Look, as spirits, we're nothing but like space. We're like space inside of space. And from a spirit comes a soul. Once you realize that you're a spirit, that's the first consciousness, is realizing I am. That's why you have the I am. When you first come from a spirit and you be like, I am something. The first consciousness is I am. And that's when you become a soul, a solo spirit. Now, as souls, when you first get this first consciousness, you're a baby. You don't have that much consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Because you have other consciousness that come in forms of emotions, vibrations, other vibrations that come into your space. What you allow in your space makes your characteristics. What you resonate with when them vibrations come make your characteristics as a soul, whether you're a bad soul or a good soul. So once you deal with these other emotions, happiness, sadness, all these different emotions are like gods, like they frequencies. So once you deal with these and see what you want to, what you want to deal with, make your characteristics. From characteristics, you'll start choosing. You'll want more experiences than just these frequencies that exist in that realm. So what you do is you start picking different experiences, and this is like a game to you as a spirit, this life in Earth. So you choose to come here, but when you choose to come here, just like getting a brand new game, when you get the default package before you build up your character. So as a baby spirit, you start coming here as like one cell organisms and bugs, like, you know what I mean, germs and bugs. You work up, you probably start coming here as a germ, living like one day until you become, probably a scorpion or a dragonfly, whatever you might want to quote the king of the insect kingdom, and that's the first dimension. You come in the first dimension. Second dimension, you come back as maybe an animal. You probably start off as a rat, a mouse, end up being a lion. You work your way up them ranks and stuff like that, and at the end of that, you might be something like a pet, a dog or a cat. And what that does is it start tweaking your vibration because you around humans. You learning human words, spells. You eating human food. You getting human characteristics. So in the next lifetime or so, you might come back as a person. You finally getting to become a person. That was the second dimension. Now you on a third dimension, being a person. Now, when you come here as a person, there's levels to that too. You get it, you playing the game from easy to hard. You start off as a novice, then you harden, then now you a veteran. So what's playing the game on easy? What's like who life easy to? You probably came here, everybody probably been white, or I think as white people as a little younger spirits. And that's why that would put some logic to why everybody hate the darker skinned people, because they're about to graduate. They're trying to stop. They don't really want you to graduate. You about to graduate and go on. That's like about to go home from prison or something. People get mad for that. So you probably become white. Then you probably next life you probably be a Chinese, and you work on up to playing life on hard, and that's being a black man. After that, you get to go to the fourth dimension because it go into threes. And when you go, so now you higher than human. All our people that passed, they higher than what they was when they come back. So we higher now, we going into the fourth dimension of it. And on the fourth dimension, you're like a germ or an insect to those people. On the fourth, fifth, and sixth plane, you like a germ to the sixth dimensional people. And you have to go through that same process again until you get what they're called a human body on their plane, the physical human body on their plane. And then you will start all over with 7, 8, and 9 till you get to 9. That's the number of completion, And then it's no such thing as 10 is back to 0 peace. So now you did your 360, you back at the source, but now you have all this experience, and it makes you a stronger God when you go back to your God. And then you might want to do that all the way again, because when you come back to being God, knowing time don't exist for you, you come back as a stronger God. And that's the life cycle. We choose to come here. We choose our parents. We choose the way we want to come to life we want to live based on the experience we need when we go back there. So when you ask him why life is and why this and that, you the one chose it, and it's for the greater good. That's why they say everything worked for the greater good, because this is the dream. When you go back to your reality, you're going to have all this knowledge. You're going to have all this wisdom. And that's why it's not about money, it's about the control. And that's the government know that. It's not about money, it's about control. That's why they want you to work and think it's about money, because with this money they can stop you from experiencing. Why do you even want money for in the first place? You want money so you can experience the things in life that you want to. Nobody just want money to have money. They want money so they can buy the cars, the houses, have the women, do this and that, fly here, go there, experience this and that. That's why you want the money. If they control the money, they control the experience. And if they control the experience, they control how fast you become the biggest God you need to be. See, it's a spiritual war. It's a spiritual war. And us as people, we have to wake up and step out of the matrix. See, we fighting the matrix with the matrix. We learning a lot of brilliant things. A lot of things are coming to light, but we still have to keep in mind that that is all a part of the matrix, and we're fighting the matrix with the matrix. The best and easiest way to go against the matrix is to step out of it and understand that it is a matrix. We are the God body, and you control what goes on, and you're gonna have other people trying to control. And why is that? Why is that? Why do they care what you do with your life? Why do they care? You know, it's something that they know, that they keep in them books that we don't know. But I do know, because this sun talking to me, beaming on the side of my face. It just, that's what talks to me. You hear me? Real smoke. You know. Yeah.